Hello everybody, welcome back to more Chronoquartz. Last time we used a bit of the game's help to get us through some of the obscure puzzle here down in the graveyard. I think it was just this ghost up here being kind of like not telegraphed that you could reach it prematurely was throwing me off, but we got through all of that. We got our clue and now we have gained access to, I think this was the desert. So we have currently in our inventory the ghost lantern. We probably don't need that in this future zone, but until we find some other object we need, we won't worry about it. We can also take a blue fish. We use that in the desert, so it might not be useful here. Oh, sorry, we used it in the graveyard. And now we are in the desert. Now, this is a guy that we need a red plant to defeat. But while we are in this locked circle, we respawn in the locked circle instead. So, where is the nearest red flower? It's a fantastic question. Is there one in here? Flower with red berries. No. Is there another one nearby? Ancient Forge. We did all the Ancient Forge stuff. There's berries down here. Maybe they will suffice. So we can press spacebar to hold those. 4, 5. It's further north because that's the forge. This will be the desert up here. 7, 8. If I put that in there. Interesting. Did the flower lock? The flower did. Use a ground locker. Okay, do we get a sword from you? No? I'm going to leave that plant there and we can explore into the desert, I suppose. Right, more red plants. Shall we just take one with us because we can? There's a spawn. Now, we don't have a sword. So, don't be afraid. I'm not a soldier. Morthus left with all the volunteer soldiers. He eliminated the others. Okay, so we can freely explore this area then, by the sounds of things. Question is, what's this new interesting mechanic going to be? It looks like the same pattern as the entrance of the desert. Yep. And there's a red guy there. If I go, there's a -1 on that gate. Right. Only one thing can be in the safe at once, and that time it was me. -7, -5, -3. -1, and then this puts us at +1, so can't get through that gate in that manner. This kicks us out to the beginning because we weren't in, or not the beginning, but here because we weren't in the lock. Let's check south. Oh my. That's certainly a thing that has happened. Okay, well. Maybe that's all the people that refuse to go with them, with Marthus. Hello. I lost my metallic rollerboard that can carry the rocks. I mean, I've seen a metallic rollerboard just there, but I can't get past that guy right now. Exhibition of Ancient Bones, opening turn 24. Turn 8. Closed. I will open when the clock shows the right turn. I have no idea how we're going to get the turns to 24. But I suppose that's part of the mystery. Nothing hiding back in those corners. Alright, so we have an objective. And that objective is going to be to get a red plant to this guy. Shouldn't be too difficult, one would hope. Okay, well, not nearly as fast as I thought I might be. I don't know how in range the plant necessarily needs to be for that, but see what we can do. Is it the glowing red aura, perhaps? Nope. Right, I'm going to take this table and put it in the lock circle. And then reset myself. Then we can go get that table. Bring it to the right here. And something about this rock or something. E, remove rock. Oh, no. No! I've biffed it. Oh, God. Alright. There is some kind of complicated puzzle. Die lost in the cave. Alright. Let me guess. My roller table has been moved. Sure thing. Well, we know what to do about that. That's no bother. We just need to be careful not to accidentally trap ourselves in with rocks. Give me this, please. Lock that. Restart ourselves. Then we can go see what's on that south path just to the east. I wonder if I will need this rock somewhere specific or not. Right, there's the first one of these, whatever this is. Ah, okay. I'm gonna take a note of that real fast. Right, I have captured that knowledge. What was... Oh, this was a gate that was on a funny number. It's a gate on +4. The map just keeps going, doesn't it? +2. And we reset. We're not going to have that table again now. They want me to get to some absurd number of turns. I'm going to try starting here. 7, 5, 3, 1, 0. Yeah, that's no good. Alright, well, to the east, there was also more screens, so we're going to need the table again. It's only mildly tedious to have to fetch the table each time, and then reset a further time. But it's only a few screens. It's fine. Pop up here. Got that there. Sleepy, sleepy. Table. That table better be locked there, or I'll be mad about it. Good. And presumably there'll be another rock somewhere. If I just drag this in, will it work? Or do I have to push it to make the contact? I do. That's fine. So presumably this is the same piece of information. to go straight up this time. Oh my god. Ancient writing, still undecipherable. If I could configure my language to Olzard... Oh god. Translate the ancient text. If on the same day you repair all three, the fourth will be yours. Alright, I'm gonna record that note as well. And then work through the menus to retranslate everything back to English. Settings, English. If on the same day you repair all, can I see anything about these? No. Well, that's a mystery, isn't it? And that was 9. So that's 10. So now we need to figure out a move we can make. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is too far. So we need this lock. I wish there was some way to cut down the length of this opening pair of loops to move the boulder, but here we are. That's fine. That's just not a number I can cooperate with. I think I need to start at the lock on the right-hand side here to then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, perhaps, on kind of the offbeats. So, oh, here's a fantastic question. Hold on. Hold the phone. If I put the table with the rock on there, right? Reset myself. Yes. Okay. I'm so here for it. +2, +1, 0. No, +4. +2. Alright, what can I do differently here? Interesting that this bit of cave shows you that and then onto there, but differently. And there's definitely nothing down here that is useful to me. No, it's just misery and fire. Blue dots on the pillars are all the same. Don't see any secret passages immediately available to me. Three, 7, 1. If I were to go reset outside of here, it would still be, if I was here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Currently we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be good, except I can't get past this guy like that. Can I? Oh, that plant's still there. Interesting. But I can't be here at the same time as that. Assuming those locks are all still working the same. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6? No, it's going to be 7. So that's still not working right. Nor is this. I cannot count to the number I need to count to. They just stay asleep. Fine enough. We take the right-hand turn through here. Way too big. Alright, I'm missing an option. We're probably not spawning outside to solve puzzles in the biome then, so we can reset that. No problem. This is fine. Don't be afraid, I'm not a soldier. Morthus left with the other volunteer soldiers, eliminated the others. So if we go down and up there, it's a pair. What about using this cave? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, no matter what we do, we get stuck in the cave. And presumably, once we find the instructions for... We've got red splodge up. The first one is red splodge up. I don't know if that's going to be like this, to that, and then we leave. Like, I don't know how to read the clue we've received. So how else can I count? That's 5. And 5 is too many. So I need to be here on 3. How on earth am I going to get here on 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up here, this was 7. Let's just double check that from our immediate spawn. I feel like I'm missing something very obvious. It's that. Okay. I can't interact with this lever. Right, let's restart from here. Maybe the lever's to open up the door from the opposing side. Would make a lot of sense. So now we can start a new, fresh series of numbers. One, 2, 3. Then we can start from here. Does that get me to my clue up on the left? 4, 5, 6. Still... Oh, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Fresh clue. Yellow square dot up on 2. Let's take a note of that. Right, that's 2 of those instructions we now have. Where haven't we been? This wants me to go on turn 28. Don't begin to understand that. We've been up there. We haven't figured this out yet. There's a piece of a code there. Is there a 4th one of these? Because the dimples on the clues show 4 dots. There's a clue there, but as they've made plain, turn 24 is something I cannot begin to understand yet. This resets us back to the regular spawn. Oh, they show them on the map when you've solved them. That's such nice game design rather than making me do it over and over again if I've forgotten. So this one here, haven't seen. This said, if on the same day you repair all three, the fourth will be yours. So that's going to be repair this, repair that, and repair that. Is it? In which case, how on earth do we make it be turn 24? Don't do that. Do not do that. That's what it says, right? Opening turn 2-4. Turn 4. I don't begin to understand what I might be able to do with that. So there's this cave, clearly a clue, but clearly I think needs these bits of information. This, I don't know if it's important. This, if you repair all three, lost my clue sheet. Yeah. So, we've been in that door. We've been in this door. We've been in that door now. What am I missing? There's just the cave. Don't interrupt the rock. The rock is precious. So this is the entryway that teaches us the mechanic. This is the red pot we use to get past this. Turn 24, I don't understand. The only other really daft thing my brain is thinking about, which is probably not, but I will check, is does this guy's demands translate differently in the other language? Nope. Part of the only reason I knew that that extra language was there is because I'm so often just jumping into game settings to double check what I can do for stuff like resolution and stuff for the recordings. So it's up red splotch, up yellow box. But there's no red splodge that goes upwards to a yellow box. I also don't know if there's some way for me, because previously we had to use our reset as kind of a ghost to manipulate the world around us. But I'm presuming that's no good to us here, even with the lantern we're currently holding. Okay. Haven't gained anything for our inventory. Map is pretty small, all things considered. My brain wants there to be like a red circular one that goes directly upwards to a yellow box one, but unless you invert the whole thing, there's not. Let's go check this top corner again. This is still just that. That is just a save point and a lever. This seems to just be the save point. We come up here earlier. Two of them appear the same. I don't need to like drag a bunch of bits of stone or anything around, do I? Doesn't feel like that would be the case. Turn 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can do a quick check. Get around these bushes. So nothing here has changed with that being fixed. The bottom left and bottom right ones are still just as intact as they were a moment ago. Let's go check the screens that I haven't spent as much time in for anything weird going on. Can't drag him around. Plant is still just locked there. So earlier, I was just kind of stuck and we figured out we could get to that top right corner. Now, I feel like I've been everywhere and this business of getting to turn 24, I do not understand. Alright, here's a thought, but I don't love it as a thought. So if I were here, if I knock this off and spawn here, I can go turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. That's turns 2 and 4, not turn 24. Turn 2. Huh. Turn 3. Hold on. Hold on. Turn 6. Turn 8. Did we just crack this thing wide open in a very interesting way that I hadn't considered until I was trying to manipulate the clock in a different way? Turn 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. Hold on. 17, 18. So I need it on 22. 16. 17. 18. 19, 20, oh, 24, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, okay. Very clever. Arrive on time for the desert exhibition. I don't know if there's supposed to be like a little smudge in the lower right corner of that one. Or like this little brown smudge in the top right corner rather. And it will save these for me, but I'm going to note it down regardless, just so I can see it all in one frame. Anything else around here? Or I don't think I can do all of them in the same day, can I? At least not in any way that I currently understand. How would I do them all in the same day? I'd have to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, it could be done. It's just going to be a real pain in the butt, I think. So, we need a fresh clock. If I were here... 1, do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, get the clock. 6, do this. 7, do that. 8, 9, I stand here. Except the rock's going to be in the way. So I can't keep the clock and the rock here. Huh. That is something to percolate through the old brain hole, isn't it? Because now the rock's in the way again. And as for thinking about this... Oh, maybe. Hold on. Let's try. Red splodge. Then yellow box. Then nothing. It made a noise. Why did you make a noise? 7, 9. Okay. I think I'm on the right track with that then. Do I try and brute force it? I probably shouldn't. Red splodge. Yellow box. Nothing. And there's red cross, yellow cross, red rectangle, small green splodge, green rectangle, small green splodge, big red splodge, yellow rectangle, yellow small splodge. Green this is the only one we haven't used at all. Doesn't seem helpful. Alright, I think I'm going to try and figure out the other half of that next time. Because we need to, I think, do this. If on the same day you repair all 3, the 4th... Okay, hold on. It says the 4th will be yours. It doesn't say that it will spawn here. So... Okay, maybe let's just do the thing you were thinking about doing. Let's reset our rock first. Because the rock's just in the way. Lock the table. Reset me. Fetch the table. No. 7, 8. I biffed it. I biffed it so hard and fast. Sigh. After I complained so much about having to do this little flower pot thing on loop, I was like, oh, this is annoying. I wish I didn't have to do this. And then you figure out that you don't have to do this. Red failed to kill you. Interesting achievement. Why aren't you asleep? But hey, achievements are achievements. Right, let's stick that there. Boop, boop. You're sleepy. That's there. I'm reset. I think the tricky thing here is going to be getting the clock exactly right in a manner I can work with. So that's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How are we going to do all three? How am I going to lock the clock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move a plant over with me to get the clock, but that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How are we going to do all 4 in one turn? All 3? Brute forcing it is starting to look good again. Because it's so far up here to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When I have to start up here to unlock this. If I start here, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which is no good to get the clock back here. That resets me anyway. So, rock wall is open. Clock's there. If I want to open this, I'm going to be on 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to be an even number away, which I can't be from here. I just don't know how I'm doing the clock at the same time as everything else. Well, the clock and the boulder on the same turn is really the thing. How many resets are we up to? Does it tell me somewhere? 186. 1, 2, 3. Restart here is like fine. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. Hold on. Here's a thought. Here's a merry little thought. Very cheeky, merry little thought. Rock and table. Rock and table gets locked there instead of over here. Okay. Now we free up that spot for the clock. So I just have to do the clock math right, and I think we get there. So first of all, we just make sure this is here. We can manipulate turn numbers later. So we need it to be 24, and I need to be here, which is going to be... No, I need to be here, but it will be at least... It's on? Hold on. It's on 8 now? 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Reset. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's perfect. But I have to map. It's on 6. I have to reset. But I'm not here. I can start here. So from here right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus 6. So I reset right now. Then we go here, here, there. Get through that. Right, we reset now. And then we have to remember to push the things along the way. One. Get the clock. Ah. No. 7. Ah. You got the 4th tile. Red blob down. Okay. So, cave. Red blob, up. Yellow blob, up. Up nothing. Red blob, down. Is that not it? This red blob is the same as the other red blob I have. Now I'm confused. Unless it's a different red blob up. Yellow rectangle up. Nothing up. Red blob down. Do I need a different... I've got this... It indicates the order, but... I just do yellow up and then nothing up. Nothing up makes a noise first. I'm not sure why it's making the noise when it makes the noise. Like, these don't have clues on them that I can tell. So, it's got red blob first up. Yellow box second up. Nothing third up. Red blob fourth down. Is what I'm missing here. Now, any of these could be red blob, I guess. The plus one looks like the most shaded. When I do yellow up and nothing up, it makes a noise. It approves of those two actions specifically. Red down. Red up. Yellow up. Nothing up. Now it doesn't make the noise. What are you trying to tell me, game? Let me just check. The third spot one. Yeah, on my capture it has like a brownish mark here that looks like an extra pair of letters or something, but they are not here on this. So it's not some extra clue. I don't suppose doing something like this gives me any kind of greater idea. It just seems like red splodged down. And I can't figure out what that means here. Like, I'm sure I know the solution to the puzzle, I just can't literally read it off of the symbols in the fuzziness. Like, I don't know what to make of this. Right, the plants are red, the baddies are red. But what does this symbol mean among all of these symbols? You know? Nothing up doesn't make a noise. That was turn 4 into 5. Doing nothing up. Why does the one nothing up turn make a noise? That's what I can't figure out right now. I'm so lost on this puzzle. I'd like to solve it because I think this is just the last part of this biome. So it doesn't make any sense to come back to it another day, but I'm really, really baffled. Up, 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 down. Got that in this room. Got that too. Unless I have to do all of them. Like all of the red circlish things. And then all of these. And then up alone. Okay. So many of these. I think I missed one of the little red ones as well. That last time. Alright, maybe we're closer just by doing multiples, which is annoying because the clue didn't teach me anything. I just kept working at it in isolation. Right, all the big red pluses. Not that. All the little red circles. Not that. All the red circles. Not that, just all the reds. Not that. There's no other options left. I'm confused.com. So, yellow, yellow, up. Makes a noise. Nothing, up. Makes a noise. Doesn't want me to drag a red plant in here, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems too obscure, doesn't it? But I've tried all the other combinations of red, haven't I? All red? No. Red pluses? No. Red little balls? No. Red box? No. If it's the flower, I'm going to be annoyed. That means all reds? Did I not just do that? What is going on? That's just all reds, right? I swear I tried that. You got an ancient ore. Find the ancient ore. Alright, I will lock the ancient ore. Where are we? We're just in this room. So now I have an ancient ore. There's nothing for me to do with an ancient ore here, is there? But equally, I don't think I need it for the forge. I was expecting the ancient ore to give me a clue with a blue letter on it. But it has not done that. Let's make sure it's definitely locked. Do you guys have anything else to say? Like, what else could I do? Take it up to the the little pyramid-y things. Doesn't seem to be signposted in any capacity at all. Keep doing that for some reason today. No. Alright, I got no idea what this ore is for. It wasn't something in the ancient forge that I can recall, at least. And we don't have access to this yet. We haven't got access to the master key yet, that I'm aware of. We only have 2 locks. I assume we need 3 locks to get the master key. So I don't know what I'm doing with this ore. Getting past these guys is the only thing I haven't done. And they required, like, the soul of some guy or something. I don't remember. I haven't figured out a way to get through this door yet. Feels like a late game thing because it wasn't available to us at the start. Otherwise, perplexed. I don't know why this has a key on it when we've never needed a key to do that. You know? You have to come all the way down here again to get the green key. I might just come down here and see what these dudes say about trying to leave. Or not. Oh, come on, I was well off the screen. What are you talking about? Thank you. I'll leave that table there. Do I want to save here? I won't be able to go back through there without bringing a plant with me, but that's not too horrendous, is it? Actually, 6, 7, 8, 9. You shall not pass. Only Knight Garen has access to the Lost Woods. But isn't he dead? Well, there was this whole thing down here that I haven't figured out yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But ore doesn't help me in that endeavor, as far as I can tell. So, this way. Nope. Down. Okay. So we can get to here on... The turn count isn't at the top of the screen. Huh? Enter the Lost Woods through the golems. That took me to 14. All right, we're going to explore that more next time. We still have our ore. We'll keep that locked for a good while. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.